What's up, everyone? Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day. We're out here. Anza, borrego. It's absolutely gorgeous out. Just airing down real quick, and we're gonna have ourselves a little mini adventure for the day. Should be pretty empty out here. Everybody's doing family stuff. Oh yeah, here we go.
First stop on Fish Creek Road going towards Split Mountain is this geology view, which is pretty cool how the rocks formed like this. What you doing, Moose?
After just a quick stop at Geology View, we head right around the corner to the actual split that Split Mountain Road is named after. This whole spot is so cool, and really, you don't need four-wheel drive to get to most of it, I would say. In fact, my first times coming out here was in a Volkswagen Bug.
A little bit further down are some wind caves, and we'll probably go check those out next.
Right up ahead in the kind of top left of the screen, that's actually called the Elephant Knees, and it's a dormant volcano out here, and I guess the sides sort of look like elephant knees, but if you ask me, it's a little bit of a stretch. It also might be a caldera. I know that every time I call something a volcano, someone tells me it's actually a caldera, and honestly, I don't know the answer to that, but if you like to correct people, now is your chance. Leave a comment that I will definitely read. Where are we now?
I don't know. And we made it to Diablo's Peak. What's it called?
No.
What is it called? I told you I don't know where we are.
Diablo drop-off.
Diablo drop-off.
Jesus Christ. Worst YouTube video ever.
Whatever. We're protecting the location.
Hey look, those guys are checking it out, see if they can do it.
Where? I don't see anybody.
Down at the bottom, babe. You
It's the Jeep guys.
need LASIK, dude.
I'm getting it next month.
Are you?
Yes.
I feel like all I ever hear you do is talk about getting LASIK, but I don't hear you actually get LASIK.
God.
Look at this view. It's pretty fucking nice, really.
And look, you got these bad Larrys in the background. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at it? You gotta just look at it. Where? Oh.
All the flowers on top.
Yeah, look, an ocotillo bloom.
It's pretty cool.
That's
We've had
nice.
a lot of rain out here, so everything's kind of mushy, but also kind of rutted out. So
Yeah. I don't know.
You want coffee?
Yeah, I'd have a coffee.
Get that guy a poppers.
Yeah. A coffee and a Caesar?
There you go.
Ooh. Delish. Well, we're probably gonna do the rest of this at nighttime, huh? I love you.
What I wish we brought?
What?
Chairs and a table. We keep leaving it at our friends' houses.
Yeah.
And now I don't know which friends have which chairs.
Okay, let's eat. What's on the lunch menu today, babe?
Fancy Lunchables.
Very good. What else?
Cheese Danish. We impulse bought at the store yesterday on Christmas Eve. And clearly have not been interested in actually trying it. But it sounded like a really good idea at the time. Chicken Caesar wrap, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good Caesar. We're gonna be doing the rest of this trail at night. And we don't really have any off-road lights. We got these KCs that we're illegally using as headlights. Definitely not. And then these, which look hella illegal, but are actually illegal to have on the road. So that's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, huh?
Bless you.
Oh, Lord.
But you can't beat this view.
No, you can't. That's Mexico, right there.
Hello! How are you? Yeah? Did I get a spot? Oh my god, there it is! Merry Christmas. I'm gonna have an adult Lunchable.
I think we have to go through Arroyo Seco del Diablo or something to get out, and then I believe it hits like the 78 or some shit. Huh. Somehow you can take this all the way down to the 8. Actually, it spits you out right by Painted Gorge.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
By like the mud caves?
Yeah, exactly. People
Yeah.
usually come to this area from the mud caves to here.
Everybody else got suckered into being with their families on Christmas.
Ha!
They can be having gas station food on the hood of their truck. A couple of Modelo's.
This is pretty decent. You want a bite?
Yeah.
You know the rest.
Uh-uh.
These dudes are trying it.
We did it.
Whoa, they made it. So that's the first part down there. It's got some like mogul-y stuff. And then you kind of like come up here, and then this is all super sandy, but it's like the perfect amount of wet, so you really need 4-wheel drive right now if you're not fucking around. really need to get some better off-road lights on the truck. Right now we just have the side lights and then the headlights, which is actually pretty much fine. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think we can have more lights.
Yeah.
Not to be all overland about it, but we can use some more lights.
It's because we're always fucking around at night, huh?
It's because this shit happens.
Yeah.
This is just a day trip, too.
Just a day trip.
Alright, let's walk?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
It's not bad.
Wow. This is kind of fucked, huh? Look at all the walking people did. Should I put it in 4x?
I don't know. A lot of people stopped right here.
Let's get out and look.
Right here, Bubs. Think we can do it?
No.
Really?
There's like a side hill up there that looks sketchy. We got a little lost, but I think we're on the right track now. We turned left out of Diablo drop-off, and there's like this crazy washout with all this mud, and then there's like this big ass ravine on the other side. So we're gonna be the responsible people, and we just turned around, and now I think we found the trail again. There's like this offshoot trail, goes in between two washes that we're on right now. So what do you think, Melissa Goose? You go, boy. His mouth smells like a dumpster. He's cute though. It's hard to tell because sometimes on maps those dotted lines are hiking trails.
Like, exactly, yeah.
But that one has two next to each other, so it looks like tire marks, but I can never tell.
I know.
It's different. That's crazy. It was an angle like this, which we might have been able to do if I had enough speed going, but then it went into like a deep ass ravine.
Yeah, not worth it.
Or we could try and straddle the ravine possibly, but do like a fucking split second or like,
Because we're by ourselves, it would happen.
yeah. Hopefully we can turn left and meet up with this other wash. It's really pretty unclear on the map. But we'll see. We can go through that mud pit if we absolutely have to, but since we're by ourselves, we're trying to be responsibles.
This time.
This time. We made it to the mud caves. Here they are. Not gonna go in them right now though. This is kind of dangerous. Reason being is it's about to rain a lot and it's already pretty mushy, so a lot of them will collapse on you and you can have a real problem. So, how are you guys?
I'm sick. He's over it.
All right, so we made it. Another trip in the books. This was a fun trip, but honestly, not very technical at all unless you count that small section up Diablo. So we'll have to hit some harder trails later. But for now, we're airing up and we're on our way home.
Happy with the suspension. Freaking shit works great. Didn't even get hot on that road. Not even like kind of lukewarm.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, all of us.